Hi Ken, please do a video telling us the documents the host/sponsor must provide. Please, how will you receive those documents? Will the person send and scan and send them to you, or what? That's a good question, Mr. Ken. I'll try to answer this question based on my own experience, just like I always do, basing on my own experience as a DB 2023 winner, what I did during my time. Now, let's talk about the host and the sponsor. Host and the sponsor can be this one and the same person. If your host who will accommodate you will provide the documents, affidavit of support documents, and all other related documents, this person can become a sponsor. It's also possible that somebody else is providing the documents, and then you end up being hosted by a different person. Now, somebody is asking me, I know what you are thinking. How about this person? I used his address in the DS260. Is it a must for this person to host me? The answer is no. The answer is no. You can use that address just for the submission, the filling and submission of your DS260 within a very short time. And it's okay. Just make sure that that address you are using is a legit or valid address, so that maybe if your green card is sent there or your social security card is sent there, you will be okay with it. Make sure it's valid. Now, getting back now to the documents required from the host and the sponsor. Na nimesema ya kwamba a sponsor and a host can be the same person or two different individuals. Sijui kama mmeelewa hapo. I know someone will ask that. The documents required from the host or the sponsor. Number one, affidavit of support documents. There is a form called I-134 form. Where do you download this form? Where do you get this form? It's from USIS website. Just Google USIS website, and then you can add I-134 form. Then you will go and download that. After downloading that form, you can either type it using, maybe I normally like to use Microsoft Edge to type into those boxes. You fill your part, or if you are a bit tech savvy, you can use Adobe Reader, PDF Reader, and then you edit or type. I think I should use the word edit, not typing. Sorry for that. Una edit hizo boxes, your name, the part which involves you, you have to finish that. That's what I did for my case. It was me who downloaded the form from USIS website. When you are on the website, you just search for I-134 form, download the recent form, and it should be the most current form. Don't accept if somebody else sends you a copy of I-134 form. Why am I saying this? Sometimes maybe that form is no longer valid or has expired. And that's why it's a good practice to always go to USIS website, you download that form, and then you edit your part. And you will easily know where your part lies. Utajua tu part yangu ni wapi. You just edit that. After doing that, of course using Edge or Microsoft Edge or Adobe, after doing that, you hit save. Make sure it's saved, and then you email it to your host/sponsor. Tunaiguana. Your host or your sponsor will fill his or her part. After filling his or her part, he or she will print the copy and do what we call earn signature. Kuna mahali ata-sign signature yake, earn signature with a pen. Most of the time it's a black pen, not blue pen. Atumie black pen to sign. There is a section for that person to sign after finishing his part. And make sure you have to advise your sponsor that annual income written there on I-134 form should be matching whatever is in 1040 form. kuna form ndawaelezea hapo mbele. So yeah, na print, akisha print and assign and signature. After doing that, your host stroke sponsor will scan the documents into PDF and then email them to you. When you receive the email, you will print. Let me not say download. You will print the documents and then sign your part. There is that part for the beneficiary. And if you want to know how to fill affidavit of support, I-134 form, I have a video on YouTube, Kenya USA Times TV. Go there and watch that video on how to correctly fill that form. Tunaiguana. So you play a part. It's you who takes the initiative. Don't assume that somebody who is in the US is a know-it-all person who will understand this stuff. Maybe that person came through another immigration pathway, so he may not even understand about affidavit of support. Tunaiguana. So you download USIS website. The next related document is called 1040, tax transcript from IRS. Here in the US, whenever you file taxes, like now, tulianza filing of taxes ended on April 15. Whenever you file taxes, you will get, at the end of it all, if it's successful, you will get 1040 form. Yes. For diverse visa lottery, 1040 form, let's say for DV 2026, 1040 form for this year. No, not this year. Last year, it can be, last year 2024, can be used. At least the previous year can be used with accompanying documents. It's called tax transcript. That's the part your host or your sponsor has to download. Okay, akifile taxes, most of the time, anafaa ku download your form, 1040. And then, alongside that, driving license or the green card or the US passport will accompany this. Yes, will accompany the affidavit of support. So ni vitu ngapi? Let's say 3, because I've combined driving license, green card, and passport into one. Yes, so let me repeat. Affidavit of support, I-134 form, which you as a DV lottery winner, you will download from USIS website. And don't tell me where will I get USIS website. You can Google. And then you do your part, it's safe, email it to your host or sponsor. I hope you know how to write your email. Yes, you know how to draft an email. Yeah, usikue kama mwingine aliweka all the message on the subject line. No. And then after that, your host or sponsor will edit his part na print, and then alafu ana sign, and then scanning those documents into PDF, then email them alongside PDF copy of 1040 tax transcript and driving license, green card, or a passport. For option 3, it can either be a driving license or a green card or a passport copy, photocopy or a scan copy. So yeah, so essentially it's about 3 documents: affidavit of support, I-134 form, 1040 tax transcript from IRS, and then either a driving license or green card or US passport. Sio passport ya Kenya. Those are the required documents from your host. And make sure the annual income written on I-134 form should be validated by whatever is written in 1040 form. Your 1040 form will show the annual income part. Kama anahan maybe 100,000 na ameandika kwa I-134 maybe 200, that's wrong. It has to match unless there are some other assets. Yep, that's it about the documents required from the host. I hope I've answered your question. Yeah, and I like this question because it will help people to learn more.